I was in there trying to help him out in the situation he was having. And I was filming in a public accessible area.
Yes, sir.
And I had people coming out of the walls telling me, oh, you can't film in here. And then they went from filming to
No, there's nothing wrong with you filming. It's
to
just
HIPAA
that you can't film
violations,
it.
which I'm not an employee there, so I can't violate the HIPAA laws.
Well, actually, you can. I mean, you violate HIPAA laws about people's privacy. So it
Okay,
doesn't-
Officer Potter, can I speak for a second? All we want is the records from the incident on Tuesday regarding us two and the honor center and the officer that was deployed from this vicinity
Right.
to there. And that's what
So
we're,
you, in order to do a FOIA request for that particular report,
Sir,
you have
yes,
to go
sir.
through the privacy office on the first floor.
No, anybody can take the request. You could take the request
But-
and then give it to the correct department. You can do that.
But
That's
you are
allowed.
requesting it, so you have to go to the privacy office and request that report.
Okay,
Because
so
what happens
where
is
is
they
that
have,
at?
it's on the first floor.
hey, look here.
Yes.
Can you take us there real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can take you.
I'm gonna cut my camera off.
Okay.
But the officer stated that it's not normative for officer to be deployed from here to there, and that was perfectly fine what we were doing there. Anyway, so we're gonna go now to where the officer is taking us to get the form for the records request.
All right, now, they have a security system over there.
At the
Now,
honor center?
do you
No, we don't
monitor that, or do they have their own?
They have their
monitor?
own. We don't
So
have
they have
access
a
to it.
VCR in there that records that. So
I'm not sure. I don't know what they have over there. I can't tell you what they
So
have.
I would go there then to request a copy of the.
You can,
Okay,
yes, sir. You
that's
can
right.
request
I'll be
that
going
now.
back there after I
The
leave
privacy
here.
office here will be the one that can get you a copy of the report if you're involved in the report.
Oh, yeah.
So it was for you?
I was doing the filming, and
Okay.
he's a patient there.
Yes,
He was
sir.
there conducting business.
Okay.
And he needed someone to go make sure that his rights wasn't violated, as they've been going on now for the last several months. They've been violating his rights as to his housing.
Okay.
So, I need to get anything I can get as far
Okay.
as copies.
I tell you what, just hang tight real quick. Let me
Yes, sir.
find out some information. I'll be right back.
Officer
I'm Sergeant Potter.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Yes,
okay?
sir. Thank you. Did you have your camera on whenever he said that it wasn't?
Yeah, that's why I was filming him. That's why I was talking to him. I know what I needed to say to him to get his comments. I mean,
And you got
keep
his
interrupting
comments.
me.
You got his comments.
Don't interrupt me, man.
I'm
I'm
filming.
filming. Jeez.
That was powerful. Oh yeah, they've been running us around. What we walked, the eighth of a mile already? Just in this
You gotta
building.
play their fucking games. I say all this ad-libbing, all this extra shit don't need to be done because it's just wasting more time. They waste more time by going through all this bullshit. And the less questions you ask them, the better off. You just want to tell them what you're here for.
Right, I'm filming. I don't have a pause button.
And where you could get them.
You like your tour of the VA hospital we've had?
That's what you gotta do to get shit done. Gotta play their fucking games. Play that funky game. You're filming from your camera, right?
Uh-huh.
The camera don't have a pause button.
Nope.
That's
I know.
fucked up.
I know. No Apple
I
does.
can't believe that. What kind of phone is that?
An Apple. An iPhone.
Fucking iPhone. I don't need to go. There's too much shit involved in this iPhone. Too much shit involved in it.
Well, I used to only talk and text. And now, because of all these situations,
Well, why would you get a fucking iPhone then if that's all you do? You don't need all the features of an iPhone.
because it, whenever you use AT&T, you got to get one of their phones.
Well, get a smartphone. You didn't need an iPhone.
Yeah, well, this was the one that was available
You have
to
the
me.
choice of phones. You didn't have to
Right.
pick fucking Apple. Yeah, I say, I'll stick with my.
Actually, the other phone was almost as expensive.
Well, I'll stick to my Android. That's my.
Yeah, it's okay. We can try and get like
He looked familiar. No, he's what he's been used
No,
to.
I'm filming.
You can't. You ain't gonna be able to use all that shit.
I just don't have a pause
Well,
button.
I know how to edit, so whatever is on mine, it gets filmed.
You're not alone.
Hello.
Good morning. Well, may as well just to drown.
Because most of them are not gonna be able to do anything with it, so I would just shut it off, obviously. That way you have more. You're still not gonna lose the content. It'll just be a separate video.
I didn't think he'd gone there, you know, for. It's not hard. It's a FOIA request, and all this monkeying around is like just nonsense.
Yeah, play their game.
Walk here, walk there, come back there.
Well, he's gonna take us over to the rec department. I'm gonna make a complaint. I just wanna make a complaint
Okay.
against officers.
What is your name?
Well, I'll give my name. I'm a
ID.
patient here.
You're the
I'm a
veteran,
patient.
right? You're a veteran,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Gr-
they know my
Grindle
name.
or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Grindle. All right, so the privacy office is actually in a mobile trailer outside. It's actually closed. So what I did is I'm going to give you the number to the privacy
T7?
officer. It's T9.
I mean,
That's
Mr.
the police service.
Cheeks, so he's gonna give us his
I'm going to give you, yeah. So his
Oh, we
name is
got
Patrick
his
Cheek.
information. Oh, we got it.
You got the phone
I
number?
just come from over there. The lady refused to help us.
They've
Okay.
run us
Refused
all
to take a
over the
request.
building.
Anybody that's in VA can take our request. It doesn't have to be that
Why
particular
did
individual.
she take your
Then
request?
she refused to give us any information, so I'm gonna file a complaint against her,
Okay.
because that's ridiculous. She could have took our request and forwarded it to them.
We're sure that people are
She's-
understand their policy. Yeah.
Contact Mr. Cheek or Mr. Bond at one of these two numbers, and they can get you the form
Hey,
that
where's
you
this
need for
office
the
that you were talking about?
T9 is out in the mobile trailers on the outside, over by
So
T7.
that's where you were gonna take us to?
Who?
You.
No, I was gonna take you to the first floor. I thought it was on the first floor, but it's actually not, it's
Oh.
outside.
Okay.
So, the officer that responded, his name is Officer Shao, okay? And then
I
they
know
can
it.
get you a copy of the report. You just have to give them, I don't know how many days they need or whatever. So if you contact them, they'll take care of it for you.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
All right.
Technically, you got 30 days to respond to it. It's usually the, what?
All right, anything else?
No, now this officer, Showell, when he responded to it, he was very rude, he was evasive. To me, it was his job to inform the people in the honor system what our rights were, our constitutional rights to filming in a federally funded building in the public accessible areas. He says there was no incident here. When I asked him for his card, he said there was no incident here.
Okay.
And then when I realized he was a VA police, I said, that's why he's one of them. If he said that, if he went and told them that I was able to film, that was my rights, they'd probably fire him. I mean, it's just something, But no, he wouldn't do nothing to stand or laugh at me, shake his head up and down and everything. I said, well, I'm going back in the building and do some more filming. He said, no, I don't go in the building. So instead of informing them, and then they went from, you're not allowed to film in here, and then they went to HIPAA laws. The HIPAA laws don't apply
Well, there's
to
only
me.
certain areas that you can film.
Yeah, well,
You
anything,
can film
yeah,
on property, but
like
you
there,
can't go
restricted
into.
area, I can't go in there and film, I
Right,
know
right,
that.
But out here in the hallways, there's
But
nothing
public
wrong with
accessible
filming.
areas, you can do that.
Right.
Well, she started ranting and raving and everything, and then we said the HIPAA laws, and,
Well, a
then,
lot of people don't like it because, there's,
I know it, I know it.
just
I have a
they
camera.
feel violated. Hello.
It's our rights, and that's what's wrong with a lot of these people. I do a lot, I'm not new to this. I'm a First Amendment, all basically are civil rights. He's just starting, I'm helping him out, and he had an issue with them there on his health thing.
Right.
So that's why I was there, and so everybody's been giving it around. A lady over there in room 101
Go ahead, 10-4.
of T7 refused to even give us any information other than coming over here.
10-4, give me just a few.
She did tell me to come over here in the basement in the main building. That's where the dispatch center is. But so what you're telling me is there's no record. They don't keep a logbook like when the honor center called here, asked for assistance. They do not log that.
Yes, they do.
Okay, well,
Is,
see,
you
that guy
can
told me
request
no.
a copy of that, of that. I don't know if you
same
can get a
place?
copy of that journal or not, I don't know.
Okay.
So I know you can request a copy of the incident report that was
Okay.
completed.
Okay, that's good.
What I would recommend is just call them.
I will.
And say, hey, look, I'm looking to get a copy of a report.
Right.
Because if you show up with a camera, they're probably gonna get offended and
Yeah, I know.
probably not gonna help you and,
I
you
know.
know, everything's gonna go haywire.
I know. So
It don't bother me, you know, whatever.
Right.
It is what it is. I mean, I
It
know what
should
your
be.
rights
Are you a veteran, sir?
Yes, I am.
Well, thank you for your.
Appreciate it.
God
Thank
bless
you guys
for your
for yours.
service. And when you took the oath to join the service, whatever branch it may be, you took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution?
Absolutely.
And you're doing that?
All day, every day.
You are doing that.
So, I would recommend calling them, just
Okay.
tell them, hey,
Thank you.
we'd like to pick up a copy of the report. It may take a day or two before you can get it, before
No
they print it out
problem.
for you. Ask them how you can get it.
Well, I'm gonna have
Do you
them
need to
send
come
it to
here and
you
get
email.
it? Right, I was gonna say, you know,
Yeah,
see if you need
electronic.
to come and get it in person, can they
Yeah.
email it to you, can they mail it to you?
Yeah.
Um,
But that way they're not giving
and-
me copies.
Right, and then you
Charge
can
you.
inquire too as to a journal entry, because we do journal entries on everything, like
Yeah,
the
but same,
officer
right?
was,
You gotta know who you
the
sent.
officer was dispatched,
Yeah.
yeah, and he responded.
Yeah.
He did create an incident report, so there's a report you can get a
Someone
copy
told
of.
me there wasn't none.
So, well, he did, I mean,
Yeah.
afterwards he did do one, so I don't know if he spoke to someone afterwards.
He
or
must
the
have,
case
he
may
must
be.
have realized, you know, what's going on here.
Well, I mean, it just needed to be documented, so, you know, it is what it is. So other than that, they'll take care of you, okay?
Okay, Mr. Powder, thank you very much
Okay.
for your being professionalism and directing us in the correct direction.
You guys are more than
Thank
welcome,
you.
okay?
Have a blessed day.
Thank you, you guys too, have a safe day, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Okay, thank you. Where's the little guy go?
Okay, so we're on our way out now.